Okay, testing 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully the audio sounds good. The Rock River Radio Club's Monday night ARES net will be starting in just about a minute. Let me make an adjustment to the volume on the scanner here, so hopefully you can hear it. I was going to try using my USB mic, but for some reason YouTube's not seeing it, just the microphone for the webcam, so hopefully the microphone on the webcam is sufficient.
Good evening, this is KC9ICA, tonight's net control station for the Rock River Radio Club Amateur Radio Emergency Services Net. This net meets on Monday evenings at 7:30 p.m. local time using the Rock River Radio Club repeater, W9TCH, on a frequency of 146.640 megahertz with a standard negative offset. This repeater is located in Juneau, Wisconsin. The purpose of this net is to gather and train radio operators that are interested in emergency and or net communications and to make announcements of interest to amateur radio operators in this area. When checking in, please state your call sign, name, and location, and also if you have traffic, are mobile, or on short time. Mobile stations and urgent traffic will be recognized first. The repeater will remain open for emergency or other urgent traffic at all times. Any questions or comments regarding this net should be sent to Rock River Radio Club, P.O. Box 26, Juneau, Wisconsin, 53039-0026. This is KC9ICA Net Control Station, now testing the W9TCH Emergency Alert System. This is a test only. That was a test only. I repeat, that was a test only. This is KC9ICA Net Control Station, now ready to take check-ins. Do we have any mobiles on the frequency tonight? Hearing none, do we have anyone on short time?
W9LU2.
Okay, we've got you there, Ted. W9LUQ. This is KC9ICA. On short time, go ahead and take it. Will you be around for the second round?
Okay, good evening, everybody. I'm not sure. That's why I said we'd be on short time. I've got dinner almost ready. It's made a 15 minutes, so should be ready in about 10 minutes. So I doubt if I'll be out here, but I'll be listening in the other room on the whole thing. So just wanted to get doing there, and we'll be listening. So everybody have a nice week.
W9LUQ, this is KC9ICA. Well, we got you marked down for short time, but when we start the second round, I'll give you a call anyway and see if you're available. If not, then that's fine, and we'll talk to you next week. But do we have anyone else on short time for the Rock River Radio Club Monday night ARES net? Please call KC9ICA. Okay, hearing no others, we're ready to take any and all regular check-ins. Please call KC9ICA.
ICA. KC9BAE, no traffic. KC9ICA, N9WBL. I don't know how this is working, so you'll have to let me know.
Okay, N9WL, this is Dennis. You're sounding really well, so is there anyone else who would like to check in to the Rock River Radio Pub Monday night ARES net? Please call KC9ICA.
KC9 ICA, this is N9XQI. Still on Fox Lake, no traffic.
KC9 ICA, WB9 ADB, Dale at Burnett, no traffic.
Club meeting, first Tuesday of the month.
Okay, we've got a group started here. So in addition to Ted, the net recognizes KA9BAE, good evening Gary, N9WBL, good evening Ralph, N9XQI, good evening Bill, and WB9ADB, good evening Dale. Do we have anyone else would like to check into the Rock River Radio Club Monday night ERES net? Please call KC9ICA. Hearing none, we'll go back up to Gary and Juneau, KA9BAE. This is KC9ICA. Go ahead and take your first one, Gary.
Hey, Dennis, real good. KC9ICA, the net KA9BAE in Juneau, where it's been kind of a sultry hot day out there. I was going to somehow get the lawn mowed, but our big lawn guard tractor needs to put a belt back on it, and I'm not sure what's wrong with that. So I pushed the rest of it until I got overcome with mosquitoes and ran out of gas, so I decided I'd give up. And we got gas later and all that stuff there, and put some gas in and started up, put it back in the garage. That was about it. The mosquitoes have been absolutely atrocious this year, so I have to put bug spray on my legs and neck and arms and all that stuff in order to keep them off out there. But that's the way it goes. And it gets hot like this and all that stuff there too. So otherwise, we're doing okay. I took Mom over to the doctor today, and we got some follow-up tests to do in Beaver Dam and all that stuff. And so hopefully she gets better after that takes care of that. Otherwise, that's about it there, Dennis. We'll go back to that. KC9ICA, KA9BAE.
KA9BAE, this is KC9ICA. Well, that's good to hear that your mom is, I guess, doing okay, and they can get some more tests done and figure out what else she needs. That's a very good thing. So it sounds like she's home anyway, so that's a very good thing as well. And yeah, the mosquitoes are unbelievable. In fact, Donna and I had a class on Saturday up in Fond du Lac, and on our way back Saturday afternoon, we stopped at Walgreens in Waupun, and there's a big sign taped to the door that says, "We are out of bug spray." So I guess we're not the only ones here that are having trouble with them. So they're selling them out of bug spray. Anyhow, let's go down to Oconomowoc and see if Ralph has got any mosquitoes down there. N9WBL, this is KC9ICA.
N9WBL in the group. Well, yeah, I don't have any mosquitoes, but I'd like to give a couple of them away, but I really got bit up today as well. I was trimming trees, and it was kind of hectic, I tell you, that's for sure. But I'm glad to hear that Burl's doing better. That is really some good news. Glad to hear that. So I'll keep it short because I don't know how exactly this thing is playing, but seems to be working right now. The meters are all in the right direction, so I guess that's the bottom line. So with that, back to net.
N9WBL, this is KC9ICA. Well, you're sounding excellent, Ralph. The audio's good and clear coming into Burnett from the repeater there, and you're full quieting on there, so it looks like you got a winner there. Anyhow, let's go up to Fox Lake and see what Bill's got going. If he's got anything besides mosquitoes, I don't know. N9XQI, this is KC9ICA. Go ahead, Bill.
Okay, KC9ICA, this is N9XQI. Well, not a whole lot. We had a big shindig here this weekend. Barbara and I, we celebrated our 57th wedding anniversary. And then the son and his wife, they brought us a turkey dinner over, the whole thing all made up. Big dinner in their house, and they hauled us out, so we didn't have to leave home to get our meal, and it was just out of this world, the meal. Of course, the women in our relation here, they're all good cooks. Otherwise, that's it for this time around, yeah. This is N9XQI.
N9XQI, this is KC9ICA. Well, sounds like you had a very excellent time and a good meal, and congratulations and happy 57th anniversary. That's pretty awesome, and good to hear everything is going well and that you had a great time. Okay, let's go over to the other end of Burnett here and see what Dale's got going. I bet he's got mosquitoes over there too. WB9ADB, this is KC9ICA. Go ahead, Dale.
Yeah, it's only B9ADB, and let's see, busy weekend. My niece got married, and that was quite a celebration there, and good time getting together with all the relatives and friends there. So other than that, yeah, we got the mosquitoes here too, and we were just talking about be that time of the year when it's kind of neat to take a canoe from the where is that, the Greenhead there, the northeast side of the Horicon Marsh, and they set you up there and you can paddle all the way back down to Horicon. It was a neat trip there, but I'm a little leery about those mosquitoes. I think they're going to be around yet, and don't want to be doing that when they're around. Back to that controls, WB9ADB.
WB9ADB, this is KC9ICA. Well, I was outside just a little while ago, and there's no sign of letting up yet, so they're still here. So that might be really ugly if you're out on the water on the marsh. I don't know, but I know years ago when I was a kid, and we would go out to the river. My dad had a cabin, and it seemed like if you got out in the middle of the river, you didn't have as many mosquitoes. But maybe that was just something we were thinking and wishing and believing to be true. But it doesn't seem to matter much anymore. You got mosquitoes wherever you go. Anyhow, we're at the bottom of the list right now as we have it. Do we have any other check-ins for tonight's Rock River Radio Club Monday night ARES Net? Please call KC9ICA.
This is the W9TCH repeater in June Old Lundy.
Okay, I didn't hear anybody else, so we'll give Ted a quick call, see if he's hanging around still. So W9LUQ, this is KC9ICA. Are you there for a second round? Don't hear him. He must be eating his dinner. So anyhow, let's move on to Gary, KA9PAE. This is KC9ICA. Go ahead for a second round, Gary.
Hey, real good, Dennis. KC9ICA, the net KA9BAE and Joel. Where, yeah, yesterday we came back from church and all that stuff, and watched the Packers and all that stuff there. It was some game. And Carson came down. I saw him out here riding his bike, so he came in and talked with us for a little bit. I went out and showed him the bike and all that stuff, and he actually wanted me to go up to the bike. I usually take the bike up to the post office and take care of some letters and then run around town with it. But I guess his dad decided he had enough of biking for the day. So when I came around the house with the bike was in the garage. So I figured he had enough for the day. But he's quite a guy. But otherwise, that's about it there, Dennis. I'm glad he's around here because he can come whenever he wants to, whenever his dad will let him come, stuff there too. So back to you, Dennis, and in that case, KC9ICA, KA9BAE.
KA9BAE, this is KC9ICA. Well, yeah, he stopped over, it was yesterday, I guess. And for a little while, spent some time here. So I know when they left here, Chris was feeling pretty tired, so he's been working a lot of hours and that too. So that might have been part of the decision too. But anyhow, they're doing pretty well, and they're wishing we had fewer mosquitoes as well. But he does like riding his bike down, and he does like coming down there and seeing you guys too. So appreciate that. Anyhow, let's go back down to Ralph. N9WBL, this is KC9ICA. Go ahead for second round, Ralph.
And WBL. Well, we certainly wish Bill congratulations, him and Barbara, on their 57 years. That's quite an accomplishment, and we certainly wish them the very best. And it's nice when somebody cooks you a meal. That's really great, and then you didn't have to go anywhere, fight anything. That was pretty good. That was pretty great. You know, the mosquitoes were biting me, and it was in the daylight outside by the garden, and there's really nothing around there. You wouldn't think that they'd be out there in the daytime. And the only time they didn't bother me was this morning when I was walking. It didn't seem like they were around then. I don't know what was that about, but they weren't around. But I'll tell you, when I was trimming trees, them son of the guns were nasty. So with that, we're going to say 73s, everybody. Everybody have a good rest of the week. Hopefully we'll catch some of you guys on Wednesday. And we'll say 73s. WKC9ICA and 9WBL.
N9WBL, this is KC9ICA. Well, yeah, those mosquitoes, it doesn't seem to matter where you're at now. In fact, a while ago it was still light outside, and I happened to look out to get a sliding glass door onto the deck on the back of the house, and there was mosquitoes out there just banging against the glass like they were trying to get in. So I was pretty glad that door was shut. But anyhow, they're all over the place. So anyhow, let's go back up to Fox Lake. N9XQI, this is KC9ICA. Go ahead for second round, Bill.
Okay, Dennis. Well, we have a number of mosquitoes around here too, and all the water was in the pasture, and that's like a little lake, and they must be hatching out there or something like that. I don't know if it's cross-breed them or what they have to do it. Maybe they won't reproduce. So much for the foolish talk, and we'll talk to you again next week. This is N9XQI.
N9XQI, this is KC9ICA. Well, good talking with you tonight, Bill, and sounding good. So you have a good week coming up as well, and we'll talk to you next week. Let's go back over to Dale, WB9ADB. This is KC9ICA. Go ahead for a second round, Dale.
WB9ADB, second go around here. Well, last Friday I had a tower crew out that was doing some work for me, and they were really slapping mosquitoes, but they said as soon as they got up about 20 feet, they were okay. So apparently they must not go higher. I don't understand is why they bite so hard when they're much smaller than the ones we're used to. You'd think they would have much smaller bites and we wouldn't even notice them. Ralph, I don't know if you got a different rig in there. You're sounding good tonight. WB9ADB.
WB9ADB, this is KC9ICA. Well, I don't know. Maybe when you get up in the air a little bit, maybe they can't handle the altitude. I don't know. Maybe we should all put our house up on stilts and get us up 20 feet in the air, and then we wouldn't have to worry about any mosquitoes. So I don't know if that's practical or not. Anyhow, good hearing you tonight, Dale, and we'll have some numbers here for you as soon as we're wound up here. I'll take a standby here. Do we have any additional check-ins for the Rock River Radio Club, Monday night ARES net? Please call KC9ICA.
ARES net, Monday.
Hearing none, we were supposed to have Ryan tonight, and he sent me a message earlier today and said that he was called out of town for work until tomorrow, afternoon, and so he wasn't going to make it tonight. So I guess you guys had to put up with me, but I always enjoy doing it anyway. Okay, I guess that's about it here, so we'll close it down for tonight. This is KC9ICA Net Control Station, now securing the Rock River Radio Club ARES net and returning the repeater to normal amateur traffic at 7:50 local time. On the schedule for next week, let's see, that would be Keith, KB9NUM, so we'll hopefully have him here next week, and anyhow, appreciate it, everybody. Thank you for checking in tonight, and 73 to all, and this is KC9ICA clear.
Well, that was a shorter net than usual. Oh well, maybe next week will be longer.
WB980B,
Next one will be longer.
KC9ICA, have you got a pencil there, Dale?
Go ahead.
Okay, I show 6 check-ins total and 20 minutes.
6 and 20. Got it. Thank you. WB980B.
KC9ICA, good evening.
Okay, now that's the end. Well, anyhow, I hope everybody enjoyed this live stream. I might make this a weekly feature here on my channel, depending on what people say. I will also try to stream the Saturday morning 80 meter net, and they also have a 160 meter net on Wednesday nights at it's like 7 or 7:30. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that. Once I do, and depending how the rest of the week goes, I'll probably live stream that also. So hope you all have a nice evening. Thank you for watching, and as always, peace and all that good stuff.